Hello everyone watching on Eurovoix's YouTube channel. We're here at Melfest WKND in Stockholm, and I'm here with the wonderfully talented, gifted Danish representative for Eurovision 2025, Sissal. How are you?
I am really great, thank you.
That is so good to hear. So, Hallucination is such a big pop song, and that requires a big staging. And of course, what's been in the conversation this week has been about the staging, whether there will be big changes. We know that you've been doing rehearsals this week, preparing this big new version of it. What can you tell us about that process and what it's been like doing that this week?
So I feel like actually we've been working more with the staging just within a couple of hours than we did like before the DMGP. So the one thing that I'm grateful for is that the song and my vocals like could get me through to even win because the staging was underwhelming basically. So what we're doing now, only 12 hours after like I won, we had a meeting and we were like, we're starting from scratch completely. We need something more cool, something bigger, because in Eurovision nothing is too big basically. So if for example, in my performance, wind was the element, but in Eurovision, that's not enough. If you have wind, you have to be blown away, like literally. That's like So we are basically rethinking the whole thing. So the only thing that there's left of the staging is me and the song, basically. So
wow.
the look, like the clothing and the colors and the staging, everything is changing completely.
I mean, that just shows you how much effort it takes to do like a Eurovision entry. Do you think you're going to put in that request for naked men oiled up again?
Oh yeah, I tried, but I didn't make it. No, but I think the word hallucination has so many great things that you can work
dreamlike
with.
State.
Exactly. So we're like, okay, we want to make something that makes you feel like you're hallucinating watching it, and that's what we're trying to like get through like somehow.
Yeah.
So the baby oiled men, I have to get them like on the side in private instead.
That's a real shame. Everyone would have enjoyed that if it could have happened. I'll tell you what else must be surreal for you though, because while we're talking, it's only been 6 days since you actually won Dansk Melodi Grand Prix. So how has that first week been as a Eurovision artist? Has that been surreal for you?
Definitely. I mean, from one day to another, you meet people on the street and they're like, didn't you? Someone like the day after, they were like, hold up, wait a minute, aren't you? Like, didn't you just win yesterday? I'm like, yeah, that was me. And everyone is so nice and sweet and lovely. But I will say, like, the days up to, like, for the DMGP, I was so hyped up. The adrenaline was pumping. So the day after, I was completely flat. My battery was so dead. And it's fun because I'm a very extroverted person. I didn't think that it was possible for me to like the social battery to like be flat. But I was completely like there was nothing left of me. I went even home early from the after party because I exactly. I was like, I'm gonna party and dance on the tables. That didn't happen at all. I went home straight to bed. So I think like 2 days after, I was like more stable. I was like, okay, I'm calm and collected because I started panicking. I was like, shit. But I think like it has been a fun week, and I have also been good at like just relaxing actually.
Good.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I want to ask you is, you're not just Denmark's act, you're also representing the Faroe Islands, of course, and you're not the first person to do that for Denmark. We've had Riley in the past. But how does it feel to represent the Faroe Islands at Eurovision 2?
I'm very proud to be Faroese. It's like that's who made me who I am, and that's like I was very like I'm very proud to represent it in the Faroe Islands as well. Also because like we are a very small nation, Faroe Islands. There's only 54,000 people and so many talented artists as well. So it just shows that we have so much to offer in that small little country musically, and I think like it's great like seeing the countries working together.
And it is going to be so exciting to see what you come up with that brilliant new staging when you perform Hallucination at the Eurovision 2025 stage. This has been Sissal, and she'll be performing Hallucination.
Yeah, I had to go to the right.
Yeah, I was completely off key.
Yeah,
I completely messed that up. I'm so sorry. We'll see you in a bit.